Good morning, and thank you for the opportunity to present the Return to Nigeria initiative. This initiative is not simply a road tour or a migration awareness campaign. It is a coordinated national development platform linking safe migration, diaspora engagement, university training, digital skills, reintegration, and grassroots development. Today, I will explain how this initiative can support Nigerians abroad, students in Nigerian universities, local government authorities, federal institutions, and development partners seeking practical pathways for migration awareness and community-led development. My name is Dr. John Ikaremioka. I serve as Nigeria Student Ambassador and lecture in a UK college with over 20 years of experience in teaching and higher education. My qualifications include a Bachelor of Arts degree, a postgraduate certificate in education, UK qualified teacher status, and a PhD in leadership and discipline. Through this initiative, I aim to work with Nigerian universities as a visiting lecturer to deliver practical training in artificial intelligence, blockchain technologies, and data analytics. The aim is for students to access these courses free of charge, while the visiting lectureship and delivery model are supported through institutional and partner arrangements. The Return to Nigeria initiative addresses two connected challenges. First, Nigerians in the diaspora may wish to return but are uncertain about sustainable reintegration pathways. Secondly, students within Nigerian universities often need practical training aligned with today's employment and technology landscape. The initiative, therefore, combines migration awareness with university-based skills development. Importantly, the proposed course implementation will not add extra cost to participating universities because the platform, learning resources, and technical support will be provided by our partners. This allows universities to expand their practical training offer while students benefit directly. It is important to note that the initiative has already started from a strong platform. It began at the Presidential Villa in Abuja at an event attended by the First Lady. It was subsequently relaunched at the United Nations and published on the United Nations website. The next phase is the London to Nigeria Road Awareness Tour, traveling through Europe, North Africa, and West Africa before entering Nigeria. This progression gives the initiative visibility, credibility, and momentum while creating a platform for development partners, universities, and government institutions to engage meaningfully. Thousands of Nigerians continue to pursue irregular migration because of limited awareness of the dangers and because many believe there are no meaningful opportunities at home. At the same time, many Nigerians in the diaspora would like to return but do not know what sustainable reintegration would look like. Successful reintegration is not simply about coming back physically. It requires structured economic opportunity, practical skills, entrepreneurship support, and links to community development. That is the challenge this initiative is designed to address. Within Nigeria, many university students graduate without adequate exposure to artificial intelligence, blockchain, data analytics, digital transformation, entrepreneurship, or practical employability skills. This creates a mismatch between formal education and the demands of today's labour market. When young people cannot see credible pathways to employment, innovation, and income, irregular migration becomes more attractive. This initiative therefore treats university engagement as central because investing in students before they become desperate is one of the most effective ways to reduce migration risk. Nigeria's local government authorities now have greater responsibility and autonomy to identify community priorities, allocate resources, and implement projects tied to local needs. This creates a timely opportunity. Returning professionals, entrepreneurs, academics, and skilled Nigerians in the diaspora can be connected with national, state, and local projects where their expertise has immediate impact. At the same time, trained students can support local governments with data collection, data analysis, digital transformation, and evidence-based governance. This is why local governments, states, and federal are essential partners in the initiative. The Return to Nigeria initiative brings together migration awareness, diaspora engagement, skills transfer, university interventions, entrepreneurship, local government partnerships, digital skills development, and leadership training. The goal is to build a generation of young Nigerians who see opportunity both at home and abroad through legal migration pathways, innovation, and community impact. The Return to Nigeria initiative is designed to be practical, not theoretical. It links people, skills, and institutions to create measurable development outcomes. Nigerian universities are ideal partners because they already serve the student population that must be prepared for the future workforce. The proposed model allows universities to offer practical training in AI, blockchain, and data analytics without additional financial burden. The platform, resources, software access, curriculum, technical support, and certification framework are provided by partners. The delivery can be structured through visiting lecturer arrangements while students benefit from free access. This creates value for students, universities, and national development priorities at the same time. The training focus is on artificial intelligence, blockchain technologies, data collection and analysis, digital transformation, entrepreneurship, and employability skills. These are not abstract subjects. They are practical skills students can use to support government, business, and community development. Students can learn how to collect data, analyze information, build dashboards, support AI-enabled workflows, and contribute to evidence-based planning. The aim is to move learners from classroom knowledge to practical public value. Beyond training, arrangements are being developed to connect students who complete the program with government ministries, agencies, state governments, and local government authorities. Through appropriate institutional partnerships, trained students can support data collection, data analysis, digital transformation projects, and evidence-based governance. This gives students practical experience while also helping public institutions improve planning, monitoring, reporting, and service delivery. It turns training into national capacity building. The London to Nigeria Road Awareness Tour is the flagship public activity of the Return to Nigeria initiative. It is a moving awareness campaign designed to engage Nigerians abroad, international partners, diplomatic missions, universities, youth groups, and the media. The tour will travel through Europe, North Africa, and West Africa before arriving in Nigeria. Along the way, it will promote safe migration, legal migration pathways, informed decision-making, and the opportunities available through return, reintegration, and grassroots development. It gives the initiative visibility and creates a strong platform for partnership. We propose collaboration in migration awareness campaigns, stakeholder engagement, participation in launch events, capacity building programs, research and innovation projects, monitoring and evaluation, student innovation competitions, government engagement, and the joint development of digital learning resources and certification programs. The focus is practical partnership. We are not simply asking partners to endorse the initiative. We are inviting them to help shape, strengthen, and implement it with measurable outcomes. The initiative complements Nigeria's national priorities in migration management, youth development, education, digital transformation, innovation, skills development, and economic growth. Appropriate diplomatic and institutional support from the federal government would strengthen coordination between federal ministries, state governments, local governments, Nigerian diplomatic missions, universities, international organizations, and development partners. This support would help ensure that returning Nigerians are connected to structured opportunities and that trained students can contribute to public sector capacity and community development. The expected impact is multi-layered. Students gain practical skills, certificates, and potential pathways into meaningful work experience. Returning Nigerians gain a credible route to contribute to development at home. Universities strengthen their offer without bearing additional implementation costs. Government institutions gain access to trained young people who can support data, analysis, and digital transformation. Communities benefit from projects linked directly to local needs. This is how the initiative connects individual opportunity to national development. The theory of change is straightforward. If we increase migration awareness, equip young Nigerians with relevant skills, engage universities and partners, connect trained students and returning Nigerians to structured opportunities, and support local development priorities, then we create stronger communities and reduce the pressure that pushes people toward unsafe migration. This is not only about discouraging irregular migration. It is about creating credible alternatives. We invite universities, government institutions, international organizations, and development partners to help shape this initiative. Partnership may include technical guidance, awareness materials, participation in launch activities, university engagement, capacity building resources, monitoring and evaluation support, and assistance in coordinating relevant government and development stakeholders. The aim is to build a credible, practical, and measurable platform that benefits students, returnees, and communities across Nigeria. Our vision is not simply to encourage Nigerians to return home, it is equally to equip Nigerian students with future-focused knowledge and practical skills that are not yet widely available through formal education, particularly in artificial intelligence, blockchain, digital transformation, and data analytics. By combining migration awareness, university engagement, workforce development, reintegration support, and grassroots community development, we believe this initiative can contribute to safer migration, stronger local economies, and more resilient communities across Nigeria. We would be honored to work with universities, government institutions, and development partners to shape this vision together. Thank you for your patience and time. This is Dr. John Ikeremioka, the Nigeria Student Ambassador.